مساء الخير أعزائنا متابعي شبكة الكرة العراقية وبرنامج سبورت انترفيو في كل مكان. نجمنا اليوم نجم واعد جدا موهوب، هو أحد المستدعين حديثا لصفوف منتخبنا الأولمبي العراقي ولاعب نادي سوانزي سيتي المحترف في سوانزي سيتي، النجم الحمادي. الحمادي مساء الخير واهلا وسهلا بك في برنامج سبورت انترفيو في شبكة الكرة العراقية.
السلام عليكم دكتور، شكرا لاستضافتي وإن شاء الله بالخير.
Okay, so we're really honored to have you as a guest for the first time in Iraqi media.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah. So now let's talk about your experience with the Olympic team. You've been called up for the Olympic team for the first time in Qatar. Tell us more about that experience.
Yeah, no, it was a really good experience. Something that me and my family are very proud of. It's something I've dreamed of since I was a kid to play for my country. Obviously it was quite different for me because it was 8 hours in the plane and it was hot weather and we trained in the evening, so it was quite different to what I'm used to here in England, because obviously we train in the morning, just colder, the weather's, you know, it's not obviously not as hot as in Qatar, so it was a really good experience though. I love meeting all the players. I love being around my own people. All the coaches are great, and yeah, I got to play in the first game. So you know, it was a really good experience.
Okay, Alawi, you scored the first goal in your first international match. Tell me about that feeling, scoring for Iraq.
I genuinely can't even describe it in words. It was just an explosion of just like joy.
You know what? In Iraqi we say يكسبر شعر الجلد واحد من فتشي يكون وطن. So I don't know if you got it or not, but it's something like it feels like your hair are going to rise up and you just like exactly.
Yeah, no, it was like goosebumps. It wasn't the best goal. It was kind of a scrappy goal, but it doesn't change anything. Like obviously, of course, with everything that's going on in Iraq right now as well, with the protests and the bloodshed and the horror in Iraq, it meant even more to me and to my family. So no, it was up there. I'd say it was one of the best moments I've had so far in my career, and it will be for the rest of my life.
Okay, how was Mr. Shahad with you? He was طبعا Mr. Shahad is our Olympic national team coach. كابتن عبد الغني شهري نوجه له التحية أكيد. So how was he with you?
Yeah, no, he was great. Captain Abdul Ghani Shahad, he was really good coach. All of his ideas were really great. His analysis was great. He was good with helping the players if I ever needed any advice on certain things that I didn't understand. Obviously, because the way that the national team plays is different to how I play in my club. So no, he was great. Obviously, like he was very friendly with me. If I needed anything, I could go to him and ask. But his ideas and the way he managed the players in the training sessions was really good.
Great. So there might be a tournament for the Olympic team in Dubai. It would be next month, I think, on November. So if they are going to call you, and hopefully they are going to call you for sure, will you be available for that tournament? Will the club?
Yeah, no, of course.
Okay, let's talk about your start with football. Where was it and when was it?
So I've always loved football since I was a young kid. Like I think there was one game that really made me fall in love with football, and it was a game it was Liverpool versus Chelsea in the Champions League final many years ago, like 10 years ago I think, and I was watching it with my dad and it was 4-4, and I just remember just the game being so chaotic and celebrations and heartbreak and fans, and I think that's what made me really fall in love with football. And then after that, then I started playing for a local team. I played up a few ages for my school team, just little stuff like that, and then eventually I got offered then the chance. So when I was 14, then I turned 14, I got offered the chance to either play with Everton or Liverpool development sides, or sign a scholarship with Tranmere Rovers, a team by Liverpool as well. So I ended up signing there for Tranmere Rovers on a two-year deal. And then at 16, then obviously you got scouted by Swansea. and I moved here on my own, and now I'm playing in the youth Premier League with Swansea.
Good. So Swansea City is in Wales. So
yeah, so Wales is not. It's south of England, so it's not actually in England. I'm in the south of Wales, so I'm a long way from home. Yeah.
So you were born in Liverpool?
Yeah. No, I was born in Amara in Iraq.
العمارة من
yeah,
العمارة يا أهلا وسهلا حيا الله العمارة.
Amara.
Yeah.
So that's where I was born, and then when I was about 2 years old, then I moved with my family to Liverpool. Obviously, because at the time there's a lot of Saddam Hussein and all the stuff going on in Iraq, so we just moved to Liverpool and to start obviously a new life just for me and for the family. So yeah, so then I've lived in Liverpool then for my whole life since then.
Have you visited Iraq since that day?
Yeah, no, I've been back a few times, maybe 3 or 4 times with my dad, my mum, like to visit, because I've got my family still lives in Iraq. My granddad, my grandparents, my cousins, my uncles, my aunties. So we go back Haram as well. Sometimes we go back as well to.
I think there is an Iraqi scar on your face.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, no, this was when I was a bit younger. I went with my dad, and I think I was playing with my cousins. It was in Karbala,
okay.
My grandparents' house, and we were playing a game. And I just end up just falling into the wall and scraping it.
And they didn't treat it.
We don't have the treatment straight away, so I kind of just stayed there.
But it's nice.
Yeah. Keep the original.
Yeah, keep it original. So, who was the person that had a great impact on your career so far?
I'd say my father for sure. Because he's a great man. He's taught me a lot about life from a young age. I've had to mature quite a lot from a young age. So I think I'm quite a mature person, even though I'm only 17. I've been through a lot since I was young. I've had to move away, and he's played a big part, because as much as I've achieved and hopefully achieve more, he always keeps pushing me on. So he says to me, "Oh, you can't. Yeah, this is just the start. You can't get complacent now and not carry on. So you need to keep going and keep driving." He keeps me on track. Like, obviously, just keeps me disciplined. Don't go out too much. Don't do this too much. Eat well, sleep well. So I think my dad, from a mentor type of perspective, he's been really a part of my life. And obviously my mother as well. My mother's really supportive. Obviously, as you know, with Iraqi and especially Arab people, we don't tend to see them not go down an education route. So it's always go to university, go to sixth form, get your A levels, especially in England. So my mum and my father have been really open-minded, and they've let me obviously not go down that route and go do what I want, which is obviously to play football full time. So I'd say my parents and my family obviously have had the biggest impact on me in my career.
Great. So you're playing with Swansea under 23 right now. You had an assist in your first game, as I've heard, the FA Cup. How do you see your experience with this club so far?
Yeah, I'd say it's been really up and down. So last year was quite a tough year for me, because
was your first year, maybe?
I came from Tranmere, which is obviously in League 2, League 1, and I jumped up obviously to then Swansea, which is in the Premier League. So it was quite a step up in quality, speed of the game, technique, coaching styles, just the people I'm around. So it was all quite different to me at the start. It took me a few months to settle in, and then I got hit with an injury then as well. So I was out for maybe 4 or 5 months with a groin injury, and that really dented my year last year. So I didn't really get into much of a rhythm. But now this year it's been much better now. I'm scoring goals again. I'm assisting. I've played a lot of minutes, and hopefully just keep on going now and keep pushing to get a professional contract. That's the next goal.
Hopefully. What's your position when you're playing with the club? Is it a striker? Wing?
Yeah, so I'm quite a versatile player. So I can play striker, I can play on the left, I can play on the right. I've played centre mid, I've played number 10 just behind the striker. So I've played quite a lot of positions in my career, and I think I'm quite comfortable playing anywhere across the front. But if I had to pick one, I'd say I like to play a striker most of the time.
Great. So now let's have some simple questions. I want just one answer, okay? Not more than one answer, not more than one word. Okay. I'm gonna start. What's your favorite club?
Liverpool.
Favorite player?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Favorite league?
I'd say Premier League.
Sure. Me too, by the way. Favorite, but I'm an Arsenal fan, and you are always. Yeah, we're gonna have a game in the Carling Cup in a few days.
Yeah, Arsenal are good.
Oh, we're not in the same level as you right now, so I can't. Okay. What's your favorite national team beside Iraq?
I don't know. Maybe I like Holland, Netherlands.
Netherlands, not England.
Yeah, I do. I like England as well, but I like Holland with the style of play.
Great. Sorry, who's your idol in soccer or in football? Sorry.
I'd say Cristiano Ronaldo, definitely.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Are you a full-time student?
No, so I do part-time student. So obviously I'm full-time football.
Great. What's your favorite food?
Dolma.
Dolma. What's your hobby?
PlayStation or reading. I like reading as well.
Reading and PlayStation. Okay. FIFA 20?
I don't know about it.
Oh, you didn't
I don't know
try
if I like it or not.
What are you playing in PlayStation then? What's your favorite game?
Yeah, probably FIFA, but I get angry sometimes, so I just turn my PlayStation off.
You get angry. Have you ever broken something while you're playing?
My mum and dad have broken many clocks, many PlayStation controllers, everything. A lot.
That's good. So we were really honored, and we were really honored to have you as a guest with us today.
I'm honored as well. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much guys. أعزائنا متابعي شبكة الكرة العراقية، نجم منتخبنا الوطني علي الحمادي كان معنا ضيفا في برنامج سبورت انترفيو. جابنا بكل سلاسة وبكل سهولة على كافة الأسئلة. علاوي، تحب توجه كلمة للجمهور العراقي بالأخير؟
شكرا جزيلا، وأنا كل سعيد إنه سويت هالانترفيو وياكم. إن شاء الله يعني in the future نسوي بعد more interviews. أحبكم هواية.
Good job علاوي.
الله يسلمك.